Operation Keep Clay is off to a pretty good start, wouldn't you say? But I also
depends on if you want to give him the vet min.
Captain Vetmin.
Totally.
Maybe a new owner of the nickname. I think there's a bigger question, though, today. I think that Clay will come up organically in this conversation. Chris Mannix is going to join us on the show. He's fantastic, and he wrote about the Warriors today. I'm actually still trying to figure out the whole Sports Illustrated thing. Can anyone help me with that?
I thought it was over.
I thought it was dead, and then there's still like you'll see something post on Sports Illustrated. I'm totally confused, but whatever. Maybe we'll ask Chris that. Chris is coming on at 4:15, a couple hours from now. He's great. You believe in this or not? What are we watching right now? What's happening?
A drive to a championship, Mark. I mean,
okay.
I'm already looking at when the parade would be, so I can arrange my Hawaiian vacation around it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought that June would be a clear run for me, take a week off, go to Hawaii with the wife and the baby. You know, she flies free until she's 2. We're trying to squeeze this one in there.
That's a good call.
And,
big summer for you coming up.
Yeah, end of August, she turns 2, and all of a sudden, her flights will no longer be free. So I'm thinking about a June trip, but now we may have to push this thing to July, Mark, because
you are no longer free to move about the country.
No. Now you're going to cost me an arm and a leg, depending on which airline and bag fees.
Maybe I'll do that next Friday. Flights. What the hell?
Dude,
you can't fly down the street for less than $400 right now.
And the other one now is because we're looking at possible spring break lodging. And it's, for example, we're looking at maybe Monterey doing an aquarium run.
Why are you talking about spring break? She's 1. You don't have spring break?
No, my wife's a teacher.
Right. Okay.
So, yes.
That's got it.
And the baby's the baby. So the baby goes where we go.
Big baby. They're all spring break.
Baby's going baby.
Spring breaks.
Dude,
yeah. Okay.
Her entire life is a vacation.
Totally.
But, you look to book a place and it's like resort fee, local fee, holiday fee,
it's absolutely
booking
ridiculous.
fee. So it's like, $300 a night. And then you cash out. It's like $980. It's like, whoa. What happened to $300 a night?
Yeah.
So we're not going anywhere. KOA, campground.
No, but what are we watching?
We're watching a championship team.
No, but you're being facetious. Like 888-957-957.
Western Conference champs.
No, really. What are we looking at? Because I know how we could do this. You can go, hey, 9 of 11. I heard Andrew Wiggins say it last night. Granted, do we have the Wiggins and some? Take your time. I know you're building the board right now.
You're saying he spoke?
And he spoke, and he said something that I remembered potentially for the first time in his career.
Dang.
Andrew Wiggins said, we are building something potentially special. He said those words. This might be, we have figured something out, and it might be special. It was something like that.
Right.
But yeah, he said it. And the cynicism, well, that's nice. You beat the Lakers without LeBron.
He was there.
And two of their other really good players. Like you beat Anthony Davis, who apparently couldn't hear or something. Did you hear all this?
No.
Yeah. No. Something was wrong with it. I'll look it up. Something was wrong with his ears or something like that.
Dang.
And
swimmer's ear?
Yeah, something. Anyway, they asked him if it affected his defense. He's like, yeah, it did. Okay, fine, whatever. So
how soft can you be?
Okay.
I'm sorry. It just...
No, there was something. Was something. It affected the defensive rotations, apparently.
I'm reading the Chris Mannix headline, and this is what makes me think that maybe people are more on board than the average fan. Mannix, Warriors believe in themselves, maybe you should too. So when I say NBA championship, here we go, wins the parade. Yes, I'm being a little bit facetious. I'm being a little sarcastic. However, I do think what they're doing, what they're putting together, the rotation, the way guys are playing, Clay off the bench, not a great night last night, but you still won easily going away. I mean, TJD contributing, Pods contributing. They've got 10 to 12 to 9 to 11 to 13 guys who are all contributing. This team looks like they're more lively than we would have thought a month ago.
He lost his voice, by the way. It wasn't his ears.
Oh, okay.
He lost his voice, so no one else, he couldn't talk to anybody. He lost his voice.
Screen left.
Yeah.
Screen left.
Doc Rivers is like, what are you talking about?
Right.
I don't even know what that means.
That's a 3.
So, yeah. maybe this was just a night. And guess what? Spoiler alert, you're going to feel even better tomorrow morning. They're going to crush Charlotte tonight.
You never know.
They're going to kill them. They're going to crush Charlotte tonight.
They should, but
they'll win. They'll win. I don't know if they'll crush them.
This year we've been set up to,
I know.
I mean, this year has been a setup to many of these they shoulds, and then they don't. So I hope I wake up tomorrow and it's, 122-101. Cool. And, Clay, again, 3 points off the bench. Who cares?
What are we looking at? What are we watching right now?
We're looking at a team that is dangerous.
I don't want them to be dangerous. I hate that. That's such an adorable thing to call a team.
They're not going to be the hunted. They are the hunter.
The Kings are dangerous.
They're not anymore.
Well, yeah, they are. They're dangerous.
I don't think they're as dangerous as the Warriors are.
They're the same thing that they've always been. They were the 3 seed last year, but they were like a game and a game or two.
But they weren't dangerous.
But they were
unproven.
They're talented. They can get hot from 3. They're campy and quirky and all of those little things. And they thought that they were big boys, and they're not yet, but they're dangerous. Like the fact that they had the experience that they had last year, in theory, would help them this year. What if they do go against Oklahoma City in the first round? That would be interesting. I don't think the Warriors are dangerous. You don't swagger into the building if you're dangerous. That means somebody's looking at you like, better mind your P's and Q's. Watch out. They could get hot. No. You should, is it still possible? This is what I'm asking, that the Warriors this year walk into a playoff series and they're not, hi, we're dangerous. No, we're the Warriors. And we are still a pretty similar version of what we have been at before at times.
Well, they're two things in the same to me, because if you get the 7 seed and you go up against OKC, let's just say the 2-7 matchup in the first round, I would bet you the odds are damn near even money on OKC or Golden State. And this is something maybe we can ask your odds maker homie about in terms of, matchups. And if they get the 8 and you face Minnesota in that 8-1 matchup, they might be darn near even money in a 1-8 matchup. So that's why I say the Warriors could be dangerous, because their record will not be indicative of just how far they could possibly go as an 8, as a 7, etc. I look at the West right now and I think about the dangerous teams: Denver at the 4, Phoenix at the 7, and the Warriors in the 10. Those teams to me are dangerous. Yeah, Minnesota, OKC, those teams are good. The Clippers they're a puzzle, and I think that they're still going to win the NBA title, but they have to go out there and show it. New Orleans, you're not ready. Dallas, you don't have enough. And Sacramento, you're adorable. And the Lakers, I'm not buying it.
I am looking right now at conference championship odds.
Okay.
I have every NBA team and their percentage chance to win their conference. So this is just to go to the NBA Finals. What do you think the Warriors' percentage chance is to win the Western Conference this year?
I would say, and I don't know what percentage chance, but I would say they have the 5th best odds as a 10 seed.
In the West?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
No, 10.
10th best odds?
10th best odds.
Probably 10. Like 20-1?
3%.
Okay. Which is probably
3%.
30-1.
And by the way, it's possible that what I'm looking at was prior to last night's action. Oh, no. No, that's up to the minute.
Is that DraftKings?
It is playoffstatus.com.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and wave off that buzzer.
Why? No, these are odds.
Playoffstatus.com?
These are not.
Give me the big boys.
They're not betting odds. They're probability.
Right.
They're analytics.
Like Nate Silver.
3% chance to win the Western Conference.
Okay.
I get that all of us would sit here and go, oh, I'll take that bet. We're all biased. We all have emotions that are involved in this. I get it. I just wonder, as we sit here today, what has happened recently done to your belief, if you will? Because there's so many things that come off of this. Doesn't matter what we think today as far as whether the Warriors are dangerous, going to make the playoffs, going to put the fear of God into the Minnesota Timberwolves or any of that stuff. That's not relevant. What is relevant is when you look at this basketball team, what are you seeing that's different? And how does it affect what they do? Warriors Survivor, 28 games to go.
Yeah, it all affects it. And I'm looking at the FanDuel odds, and interesting that the top 2 seeds, OKC and Minnesota, are tied for 3rd in the odds to win the Western Conference. Denver and the Clippers are both above them. The Warriors are 7th. Even though they're the 10 seed.
Yeah,
so
Lucas just pulled
23-1.
Where'd you get that?
From FanDuel.
FanDuel, yes.
.com.
That is accurate.
Yeah.
There you go. So there's your odds, not your analytics.
Yeah, 23-1, which is roughly
Pretty
about
close to what you said.
4.5%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, I wonder how that changes if they roll Charlotte tonight.
Okay.
Bet it now.